All right, Shalom. I want to first give all honors, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace to Akim, that's known as Word on the four corners of the earth. And this is the Detroit camp members. Okay, me, you know, Captain Judah, which is Brother DeWatt from the Detroit camp. And y'all better say
Zion.
I'm Aina.
Khan, and we're three of the 9 members of Great Millstone. And so
Detroit Block Camp.
Detroit
Block Camp.
Yeah.
And also GMS Defend the Gospel.
Camp,
right.
Khan.
Yeah, Khan.
That's our channel now.
That's our channel now.
Khan.
You know. So basically, we found out through the spirit that a brother, I don't know what city he's from, but he did a video about how in the state of Michigan, which we're from, you know, we're from the Detroit camp. And so basically, they passed the law in the state of Michigan to have where companies can like actually ask people if they want to volunteer to take the mark of the beast. And the brother, he's going to pull up an article about it.
This is from ABC 12 News. Bill requires employers to keep implanted microchips voluntary for workers. And Michigan House passed a bill outlawing a company policy that would make implanted microchips mandatory for employees. As employers around the United States implant microchips in workers to track productivity, and Michigan House passed a bill making them voluntary in the state, and it's just getting bigger and bigger because they made it. They passed the bill in Wisconsin for them to do it involuntary, but it's going to get bigger where when that COVID vaccine come out, it's going to switch from being voluntary to everybody got to have it, because you can always forge a medical document saying that you had your shots, and they closing that loophole that white people used to do all the damn time when they used to keep their kids from getting the damn inoculated from vaccines and all that shit. And you know, the elites want to get everybody chipped. That's the end game. You know, everybody chipped. They want to get all the Israelites chipped. But to get all Israelites chipped, because they don't know who is Israelite and who's not Israelite. So they want to get everybody chipped. Okay. And we'll go back to the article. The bill passed Wednesday prohibit employers from requiring workers to accept the microchip. With the way the technology has increased over the years, it is continuing to grow. It is important Michigan job providers to balance the interests of the company with their employers' expectation of privacy, says State Representative Borna Kael of Lanawis County, who sponsored the bill. She said companies increasingly are turning to miniature microchips about the size of a grain of rice implanted in employees' hands to track for productivity, so the managers can look for ways to boost efficiency. And you know, the one thing I'm thinking about this is it's June. It is the microchip.
That's right.
It's still June.
It's still June. You know, and y'all so-called IUIC members still can't get it through your thick skull. Hey.
What the scripture says, the gospel is here to those that are lost.
That's
you know
right.
So hey, right, you can't receive, you can't receive the understanding of the mark of the beast being the chip. You were meant to receive it from the beginning. You know.
Oh, let me keep on reading.
Yeah.
Some places the RFID microchip take the place of time cards, ID badges, security clearance devices. Some can be equipped with credit card technology to complete transactional transactions. So, hey, it's June.
That's right.
It is the microchip.
That's right. Okay.
Hey, brother, go grab a scripture. Grab that scripture.
This is 2 Corinthians, right? Gotta bring this out, 2 and 11. It said, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So, hey, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, his technology, things that he's got coming down the pipe. That's why we bring out these videos often, hey, week after week. Mainly going into the trip, because that's one of the big end time prophecies. All right, that's the end game. All right, Esau wants to have sole dominion over the Israelites. All right, and how he's going to administer, it's going to be by way of the so-called mark of the people.
Not only the Israelites, his own people and the whole world. He wants everybody to be a slave under him.
That's right.
That's right. Hey, he's basically trying to set himself up as God on earth.
That's
what I'm saying? Knowing everything about you, knowing your whereabouts, your name, all your vital records, the whole nine. Your whereabouts, he's playing God on earth, And
if you take that RFID microchip and if you come like a person like us that preach against the system, they can just turn your chip off. Shut your chip off where you can't buy anything, you can't sell anything, you can't even work. You can't do shit. You can't even move from one location to another.
That's the importance of them setting up this 5G, because the connectivity has to be, basically at the speed of light, all right, to be able to take in all this data of what they say 7 billion. It has to be streamlined. No kinks in their program or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see, Esau moving the way that he's moving, all right, by coming with the excuse, all right.
And I've seen a movie where they want the data to transfer like 0.7 milliseconds a minute. They want the data to flow so fast that if you make a transaction in LA, it'll reach New York. It's almost instantaneously.
You got some more on that? Okay.
And the way that the digital technology is right now, through the internet and through the satellite, it's pretty much instantaneous right now. But they want to get the stock market like that even faster. And with that 5G, hey, it's military grade technology. It ain't like the 4G shit. This shit is like fucking crab apples to motherfucking this shit. This shit like peaches and oranges. This how big this technology is.
Let me bring this precept out, because we got to get to these precepts. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knowingly have a short time, and because he understands that, by us coming out there on the highways and byways and everything, they like, oh yeah, well, they waking up, well, we got to go ahead and force this chip on them, because they're gonna get carried away, and we know we gotta basically, to them, us, get these niggas, we gotta get them to hardcore slavery.
And we rejoicing to see this technology taking hold now. And we want this technology to take even a greater hold. Where Esau say, oh, fuck it. All y'all gotta get this shit. We don't give a damn about your rights.
Because, it's bittersweet. We know it's going to be a troublesome time. But, hey, that lets us also know that every 1 day, 1 week closer, right, entering the kingdom of heaven by seeing these things transpire, What you about to pull something?
I'm looking for it right now.
I got it if you still looking. Well, while you do that, I get this. Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speaketh and choose that as many as word not worshiping the image of the beast shall be killed. Okay, because like if you don't take this chip, they basically gonna chop your head off.
We're not going to take it.
That's right.
A great millstone. You know, we are not going to budge to take it. We'd rather accept death than accept your RFID microchip. I don't give a fuck if it's $1 million on that motherfucker. If it's $1 million stimulus package attached to that shit, we ain't going to accept it.
That's right, because it's all temporary.
And that's it. Go ahead, brother. You got scripture.
Yeah, let me finish this up. And he chose both. And he caused them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in thy right hand or in thy foreheads. Okay? Because they even going to put that the chip on your right hand or on your forehead. And then not only that. But anyway, you have it on your skin. That's still a mark. And then one thing they're going to trick you is they're going to have people that's paraplegic. And they're going to have the chip, and all of a sudden, they can walk now.
They're getting the brain implant right now. You know, through Elon Musk, what's the name of that shit? Neuralink. Hey, the brain implant is also the mark of the beast. So if you take the brain implant so you can hear, or you can see better, or you can walk, that's your ass.
When you're dealing with the Most High. Right. That's going to woo the people, right. The people that, been living however many years, you know, in these crippled, you know, situations, right, and he sort of come with his miracles of basically, you know, these people being able to walk and, you know, and hell, even doing extraordinary things too, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's going to wow a lot of people, make them like, damn, well, I should get that chip too. You know
hey, look at the shit that this chip do, man. I can open up doors. I can, hey, some of these new cars, you don't even need a key. All you need is that damn thing on your hip, and you can just get in the car and just push the fucking button.
That's right.
And matter of fact, I got a scripture I'm going to get out, and this is Luke 21, and 7. And they asked him, saying, Master, when shall these things be? And what sign will there be? And when shall these things come to pass? And he said, Take heed that ye be not deceived. For this shall come in my name, saying, I am the Mashiach, and the time draw near. Go ye not after them. And we got several people talking about the day the Messiah. They the Christ on earth. Joshua, Joseph, Joshua, what's his name? Anthony, that damn Jake that dressed like Michael Jackson and shit, trying to act like he a free pastor. You know, we got several motherfuckers trying to act like they the total how should I say it? The total head man when it comes to God.
God, what about that guy that he talked about GMS, T.D. Jakes, calling us potato chip eating prophets? You don't know that you marked yourself for doing that dumb shit. You know, if you're talking about the Lord's man, you're talking about the Lord himself. You're just mad because we putting a hole in your game on this truth, because the truth ain't for you.
But ye shall hear wars and commotions. Be not terrified, for these things must come to pass. But the end is not by and by. And we hear about wars and commotions right now. And right now, India and China is starting off a little war. But you don't hear that shit in the media. You know, you hear every goddamn thing about BLM and all other kind of bullshit, but you don't hear about current events that's happening in the world, about earthquakes in diverse places. You know, you don't hear about none of the signs that's in the Bible, but you hear about bullshit and madness.
Right. Esau, he controls the media. It's bought and paid for. He controls what you see and hear. Right? Because, hey, that's basically how he woos the people.
He called it program.
Yep, program.
And back to these precepts here.
Hold on, I got a little more. And then he said unto me, nations shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes in diverse places, famine, pestilence. And right now, we have pestilence right now. We have pestilence we have over in Africa and certain parts of Europe, billions of locusts eating up all the food there. So what's coming next is famine.
Right.
And Esau's going to use that too, and use food as a weapon for you also to take the RFID microchip.
That's right.
The lack thereof, right?
Yeah, let me get this. Revelation 13, verses 17 and 18, the last two. And then no man may buy or sell, save, either have the mark or the number of the beast.
Food as a weapon.
The number of the beast. And then the last one, here is with wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and it's 600. 600. Yeah, 603 score and 6, and because which is 666 would be a bargo code. Bargo, okay. So that chip is going to be the new bargo, okay.
Not embargo. The chip, right, dealing with the number, in one aspect goes into his barcode system.
The
right?
technology.
The 3 lines, right, on the barcode, the long lines on that barcode, actually does denote 666.
That's right.
Right, because and this devil, he just playing right into the scripture, showing, right, he's showing who he is through his actions. You know what I'm saying? He passing bill 666 bills, and you know what I'm saying, or buildings with the address 666, is showing that hey, he's the man of sin. You know?
And he have no choice because the Most High makes him do everything that he's doing right now.
That's right.
You know, hey, he could try not to push this RFID microchip, but it's rolling. It's coming through. And man, that scripture talk about future technology in our time.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
see it right here and now, like especially after this corona scenario, right? To where people, afraid to use money, count money, right? A lot of these businesses, right? They're not using cash. Right? They forcing you. Yeah, say you go in the store, it say card only.
I want to testify earlier. I was with Shacom earlier. We was at Myers around 1 o'clock in the morning at Myers, and they were saying they only accepted cash only now. You know, they was accepting money. So if you want to make a transaction with them, you have to have a debit card and make a digital transaction there.
Yeah, of course, so they wasn't accepting cash.
They was accepting cash at that time.
See that one.
Oh, got any more precepts?
I got a few more. I could always get some more because, hey, concerning the market of beef.
What you say?
I said we can do one more. 20 minutes.
Well, I'm done. That's why I was asking y'all. Because I mainly got to the point.
So
I got one.
this is I got something real quick.
Go
this
ahead.
is Exodus 21 and 6. It says, then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or to the
Go back a little bit up where it say, brother, where it say, I love my wife, my master, I will not go free. Because this is what you're saying when you take the RFID microchip.
Yeah, let's get all that. Yeah, it's back from the top. Exodus 21 and 1. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy a Hebrew servant 6 years, he shall serve, and he in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons and daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and she shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master and my wife and my children, and will not go out free, then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or to the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. So in essence, right, when you get pierced through right, with that syringe and needle, right, with the RFID chip, right, you get it, you receive that in your flesh. That's also what you're saying, all right, to Esau, that you're saying Esau, you begging Esau to be your master, right? You don't believe in the Heavenly Father whatsoever, right? You don't believe in the truth, you don't believe in that. Basically, Esau is now your God. You know what I'm saying? You depend on him for all things. Hey, that's not the route to go. You know what I'm saying? I can't even really give you the words, but that ain't the route to go, because you got to understand, he's the devil. He's set up to deceive you. So even though, as we're going into, you may take that chip, and hell, the next day, Esau, he could turn that chip off. He totally controls you now. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. You know what I'm saying? Just basically store your treasures up in heaven, man. You know, don't store them and don't invest your life into this world and this society, because it's gonna come to an end anyhow.
And when this place gets destroyed, then judgment's gonna come, because when Esau's system go down, the tables of judgment's gonna be set up. And here's your future judgment if you take the RFID microchip. Because I gotta let you know what you're gonna receive if you take it. This is Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she had made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast or his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, and it don't matter if you're taking your right hand or left hand, you can take in your ass cheek. All you got to do is accept it. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of the torment ascended up forever and ever. And this place right here is that place that smoke and the torment is going to ascend up forever and ever. This place is going to be so burnt up. Even after 1,000 years, this place still going to be burning.
Matter of fact, there's another scripture, I can't think of where it's at, but it said there's going to be the biggest desert on the planet. Yeah. You know, we about to wrap this up.
And they have no rest day or night who worship the beast or his image, but whosoever receive the mark of his name. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, and they that keep the commandment of Yahweh, and the faith of Yahweh Shai. And when we don't accept that RFID microchip, we are keeping the faith, patience, and the faith of the saints. You know?
Yeah, so with that, we just wanted to let this out. They're going to do this in all 50 states. Okay? Don't think it's just going to happen in Michigan. No, they're going to do this in all 50 states.
Matter of fact, they're going to do this in the whole world. Because it's going to be the hour of temptation where all men going to be tried.
That's right.
Well, don't forget, China and Russia, they're going to go against it, and that's going to break it down.
It's still going to come to them. And that's going to, Yahweh Ratazah, that sparked off World War III. But it's going to try all men. That's what Scripture says.
That's right. Okay. So with that, we want to give our honors, glories, and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, piece of acumen, as women's work, on the holiness of earth, shalom, and above.
Shalom. And Kwam Bakiyah.
Shalom.